In this Gospel snippet, I want to say a few words on Mark chapter 1, verses 40 to 42. In those 3 verses, we have the episode of Christ curing the leper. Now, Christ worked his miracles for 2 reasons. 1, to vindicate his person and his preaching and his claims. And 2, to teach, by a parable as it were, by an illustration, what he would do for sinners, the salvation of sinners. So the leper, skin complaint, desperately ill, came to Christ. Now, this is a picture of the sinner coming to the Lord Jesus. Now, we read that the leper had a concern. He had a real burning issue. Not his leprosy, not his skin complaint, whatever it was. But he wondered, he feared, he questioned, he doubted. Was Jesus willing? Was Jesus willing to cure him? He knew he could. He said so. I know you can cure me. I know you're able. But are you willing? Whatever the reason was, he feared that Jesus might not be willing. Jesus came straight back with this answer, and it runs down the centuries, and we should blazon it abroad. I am willing. And he cured him. I am willing. And it's a wonderful, wonderful statement of the truth, of the willingness of the Lord Jesus Christ to save sinners. Whatever their fears, whatever their baggage, maybe they fear because they've sinned too much, or because they think they've refused too many times, or whatever it might be. It doesn't matter. But whatever it is, Jesus assures every sinner, I am willing. Indeed, I could argue from Ezekiel, 1 Timothy, 1 Peter, 2 Peter, I could argue that Christ is more than willing. He desires to save sinners. Romans 10 also teaches me that. Oh, Christ is willing. Christ is desirous of saving sinners. No, let me come to the personal, my friend. Christ is willing to save you. I do not care what baggage you bring. Cry out to him, God, be merciful to me, a sinner. For Jesus' sake, look to him, his righteousness and his blood, and you will be saved forever and ever. He will cure you. I am willing, he says. He's willing to save you. The question is, are you willing to be saved by him? Joseph Hart said this in a most wonderful hymn. Come, ye sinners, poor and wretched, weak and wounded, sick and sore. Jesus ready stands to save you, full of pity, joined with power. He is able, he is able, he is willing. Doubt no more. That's what I want to say to you in this brief snippet. Do not doubt Jesus' willingness. His love for sinners is beyond description. I tell you, my friend, if you call upon him, he will save you. He is willing. I urge you to call now and enjoy his willingness to save you, and find that he has everlasting salvation for you, if only you will call and call upon his name. Call now, I urge you. Oh, for your eternal blessing's sake, in the name of the Lord Jesus, call, I plead with you, and call now.